enchufar un poco acá la pedalera. Está mejor. Hola a todos. Acá estoy tocando un poco, un ratito. Ya terminé de dar clase hoy. Está fuerte esto, ¿no? Vamos a poner en 3. A ver ahí veo mejor. Si no, no veo nada, loco. Uf, todo borroso. Todo clarito. Hey, Miles. What's up? Mati. Hola Mati en español. Miles in English. Quelqu'un parle français aussi? Hey Miles, how's your 335? You still have that Cherry Dot 335? Mati, ¿de dónde sos? Miles, yeah, my 335 is heaven. Godin Montreal, that's a nice, a beautiful guitar too. Yes, it's fantastic. I know, I have a student with that Montreal Godin, and it's amazing guitar. I would say it's like a Gibson, same level of guitar, or better, but well, I don't know, Gibson is Gibson, you know. And never as a Fender, you know. This is the best thing, man. This is the real deal, you know. The 9th chord, Mike. Yeah, the 9th chord. MJ. I just sent you, Michael, I just sent you a message on Facebook, a guy who just relic a Les Paul with a knife. Amazing work too. Look what I am using. About picks, you know. You always ask me about picks and what's the best pick and whatever. I mean, there's no answer. You can just test picks. And sometimes, look now what I'm using this Gypsy Jazz 5mm. You know, it's small. It's a small pick. It's the Dunlop. I don't remember the model. This is amazing. Yeah, this is amazing. I mean, it's comfortable. It's super fast. Smooth, you know? Yeah. You know, it's look my right hand here, you know? Yeah. It's super fast and smooth, you know? It's like a pillow. For strumming, it's better, you know, look. It's amazing for strumming, even if you want to play some gypsy jazz, which is made for, you know. Well, it's not the best guitar, you know, to play gypsy jazz strumming here, but it doesn't have a sharp. No, no, no. Of course, no sharp attack because it's super round, you know. Even the edgy, but it's like it has. I don't know how you say it in English, you know. What's the word in English when it has this like a knife, you know, this border in angle, you know. I don't know what's the word in English, which that mean I mean it helps a little bit, you know. It's beautiful. Look that angle, you know. I have it's not here, unfortunately. It's upstairs. I have another model which is the same, but no edge like this, you know. It's super straight, and it is not so comfortable. Weston Smith. Hello, Weston. So I will put my OD, my math professor, yeah, overdrive. Nice, huh? Best, one of the best, I would say, pedals for Strat. Yeah. For humbuckers, it's too much. Thank you, Mike. Yes, the reverb. It's in today. It's in 5. My reverb. I will show you. Look, I will show you my setup. Today I put more reverb. I don't know why. There's some days I was watching Kid Ramos. You know, Kid Ramos, a great blues players. One, it's a legend. You know, I just follow David is his name. David Kid Ramos. I follow him since I don't know 25 years ago, and he plays with a lot of reverb, and I like that. Even how can I turn here the camera here? There you go. Oh, reverb in 5 today. Bass in 5 and treble in 11. There's no 11 here, but it's more than 10, you know, this Fender. And volume today, it's in 3 now, which is super loud, yeah. Treble, yes. Princeton River, it's a really, I mean, the low end, the lows actually in Princeton, it's too much. I like to put it like that. That's my, and then here I have the math professor, as I told you. Yeah, beautiful. Royal Blue Overdrive. Best, best, best overdrive for Strat. My micro amp, which is not plugged now, but I love when I play live. I like to just always on this pedal because add an extra sparkly sound to the Strat, to the single pickup. And my Diro pick loop pedal, yeah. Yeah, this amp, it's a beauty. I mean, it's when I will tell you the story about this amp. To 2021, I think it was 21 or 22. I don't remember. I went to here in Montreal, the music store called Diplomat Musique, yeah, in Saint Laurent, Beaubien and Saint Laurent, uh, and I went to buy a deluxe river actually. So I just arrived Monday morning. That's a beautiful day and time to buy an amplifier. Monday morning, musician, music schedule, and. And I went to the store. They open at 10 a.m. I was there 10:01, and I just came for the deluxe river. And I don't know if you know the place. Maybe Miles, Daniel, you know that place, that store, because you live here in Montreal too. And they have a lot of Fender amps. They are Fender dealers too, So you have the wall just full of custom shop guitar strats. Yeah, I used to go to buy strings and test a lot of strats. And so, hello, I came for the deluxe reverb. And yeah, sure, you wanna test it? Yes. So just right next to that deluxe reverb was this one, Princeton reverb. I say, well, we'll try the Princeton too. And when I plug into the Princeton, it was like, oh my God, this sounds, for me, 10 times better, I don't know, it's more round, I don't know, it was perfect for me. So I bought it. Yeah, I bought it. And they suggest me to buy a Telecaster, and I bought that Telecaster. The Broadcaster actually was a great guitar. I sold it later, the Broadcaster, because of, I don't know, was too heavy for me. Was like beautiful guitar, Broadcaster 70th anniversary, and I just played 1-2 years and I sold it. But the amp is the best. Look, I had an original 68 years ago, yeah, an original 68 Bassman. I had twin reverbs. I had Blues DeVille, Blues Deluxe from the 90s, the USA Blues DeVille and Blues Deluxe. I don't know. And this Fender is the best one for me. Also, I had, when I used to live in Argentina, a Teisco. Teisco, Teisco is a well-known brand building guitars, but they did also amplifiers, solid state amplifiers from the 80s, 81, 82, and they are amazing. They sound like tubes for me, yeah. And I had a Teisco many years. I used it to play live, and I record an album too with the Teisco, which was a beautiful amp. Well, then I moved to Canada. I just sold it, and that's it. Life go on. My Godin, no, I sold that Godin, Fifth Avenue Composer. Yes, I had that Godin. I bought it new in Steve's Music here in Montreal, and I play a lot of years. I bought it in 2017, and I sold it last year. And I bought another jazz guitar, which is not here today. It's but you saw it on my videos. Is the Ibanez. I think the model is 2616. It's a number, the model, and from 1973, which is a beautiful guitar too. But well, I don't fall in love with guitars. I like to change guitars, buy and sell. I believe the instrument is just an instrument. The musicians, we are the musicians, and as I say, I like to play with guitars, and then sometimes I sold my guitars. No, I'm not left-handed. I don't know why YouTube changed it. I don't know if I can change it here. I don't know. They don't let me change. Sorry. I don't know why. Last year, I remember in my live streamings, they didn't they didn't change my. Why they didn't change? I don't know. No, I can't. I am on my phone. That's maybe. Thank you. The ninth core. See you soon. Bye. Yes, sorry. Yes, it's YouTube that changed, that mirror the image. I can do that if you want. Let's try. That's it. Yeah. I can't play with that. When I want to feel beginner again, I just change. And it's impossible, yeah? Ah, my God. I can't, sorry. Yes, maybe because it's my phone, yeah. So now, this peak again, my friends. This peak, it's gold. Looks good. Now it's clean the amp, no pedal. Jazzy, the amp. I like that tone. I think it's something between jazz and blues. I don't like that. I mean that. I don't know what's the word. I don't want to say rock and roll sound, but I like that feeling of fat pickup. Even if it's a single coil. I like that round edge. Low end, I think is a technique word, the low end sound. It's a Strat. I mean, I am in the neck pickup. I am here almost always. Okay, talking about pickups in a Strat. I mean, I have the 5-position classic pickup, but I would like to change the switch here and put a three like the old Fender, the old Strats, 3 positions, because what I use the most is this one, and the second one is the middle one, what I use the most. These are the 2 pickups I use the most, separate, Sometimes, of course, this one to play some, I don't know, shuffle rhythm. Yeah, but then the mix of these two and the mix of these two, I don't know. I never liked that thing, I don't know why. I prefer this instead this. Wow, that sounds great, huh? Rob, how are you, Rob? Welcome to this live streaming. Just, Saturday night. Just playing a little bit and sharing some tips and ideas I was talking about my pedals, my setup. Ah, well, this one. This is a simple pedal, the micro amp, yeah, MXR micro amp. It's been years, maybe 20 years I have this pedal. I bought it new, I remember in Argentina when I used to live there. Maybe it was 2000, yes, 2003, 2004 I bought this one, more than 20 years. And it's a beautiful pedal because it adds, as I told you a few minutes ago, that extra sparkly sound to a Strat. If you want to get that extra sparkly sound, it's always on my pedal board when I play. And it's not about volume, but it's about that natural EQ add to the single coil. And well, it's like this. Before the Royal Blue Overdrive, I play with a lot of years with Tube Screamer, of course. But then I realized, and my old Strat, I don't know if you remember my yellow Strat with Texas Special, but then I realized Texas Special are too mid. The range is too mid for my ear. It sounds like you are speaking with your nose like this, nose like this. And if you add a Tube Screamer, is worst. So I wanted to just change that tone with a lot of mids, and I start playing with different things, Been using the Mad Professor Supreme, pedal. Yes, I had a Supreme here a few weeks ago because a student brought it, and amazing, beautiful. It's kind of the same as the Royal Blue plus an extra. Yeah, I think the white knobs of the Supreme is like the Royal Blue Overdrive, and the white and the black knobs, it's more spicy, I see the left. No, I'm not left-handed. Sorry, it's YouTube that. No, Miles, I don't have my yellow Strat. I sold it. Welcome. No, yeah, I just sold it and I bought another guitar at that time that I sold again. I changed. Lucas, Martin. This Strat, it's a standard Mexico. I love Mexican Strats, especially the new ones from 2008 to now. They are a really good guitars. This is a Mexican road-worn Strat. Yes, it's like a relic, natural relic. I mean, this relic comes from factory. It's a road-worn. I mean, this is a 2009, which is for me the best year of road-worns. Maple, simple, it's a Strat. 2 pieces of wood with 4 screws, and that's it. There's no secrets here. If you want to buy a Strat, there's no I mean, it's a easy go guitar, It's simple. It feels comfortable because it has a soft V neck. It feels like an old guitar, but not so old, because it's a soft V. It's kind of a 57 Strat. Well, but it's a new Mexican, Maple, no secrets, and the Tex-Mex from factory, which are great. Honestly, great pickups. I prefer this one than my old Texas Special in my old yellow Strat. Take a look to the Mexican guitars. They are great. Lucas Martin. What the model? Yes, Rodworn 2009. There's not too many Rodworns 2009. 8, I think, was the first year of Rodworn. And then they changed it to Vintera. Yeah, Vintera, which are great guitars too, yeah. Look at the box on the upper left side of the D. The box, this one, this is the box, or this one. This is my wallet with no money. This box, I don't know. I don't know. It's empty. This one, or this one is the pedal. The box of my Math Professor Royal Blue Overdrive. I think is that what you are talking about. Where are you from? Canada. Rob, using a Zen Drive. Yes, that's a great pedal. The Zen Drive is kind of double style, Robin 4 tone, yeah, which is great for humbuckers, especially PRS. This is a perfect mix, I think. And also, if you have a Telecaster, it's good for the bridge pickup too. Yeah, even in a Strat, if you have a Zen Drive, it's only for bridge pickup. For me, at least. What's the name of el nombre de mi canal español es Guitarra Blues en español. Por ahí ahora dentro de un rato me conecto. Nice to meet you, Martin, from Japan. Hello, you. How's you going? Nice to meet you, my friend, here from Canada. I'm just talking about things, my cassettes, and metronome, of course. Yeah. My old Ibanez, this is my brother. I stole this from my brother. No cover here. I just put some tape. We bought this with my brother in the 90s, probably 94. I don't remember. Probably 94, 95. And I changed inside the chip. I put I changed the one piece inside. Don't worry. No, don't do that. Don't do that stupid things, you know. And beautiful amp, beautiful pedal. It's a tube screamer. No secrets here. The tone. Remember these guys. Tone. Tone is in fingers. It's not in pedals and guitars. Of course, you need a nice guitar that you like, that you feel inspired by the guitar. It doesn't matter if it's a $600 guitar or $60,000 guitar, you know. You need to feel it, the guitar, and every time you take your guitar, you need to feel that thing, you know. You feel comfortable, you like to play your guitar. It doesn't matter if it's Epiphone or Gibson, if it's Mexican or American. Yeah, and if you have to spend money, and if you have money to spend, just learn. Take lessons with me or with any teacher. Yeah, learn harmony, melodies. Yes, I like your Matt Scofield styles. Thank you very much. I discovered Matt Scofield. Yes, my brother Miles. Yeah, I was talking with my brother a few months ago and say, hey, that's my pedal. Yeah, but you are not here in Canada. You are in Belgium. So sorry. One day I will give it back. Matt Scofield. Yes, I discovered Matt Scofield in 2015 because he played here in Montreal in the jazz festival. I believe it was the jazz festival, or no, wasn't the jazz festival. It was another place. He played here. And 2015, 10 years ago. And I remember my wife, she said, hey, Martin, look this. I don't know, she was in the computer, with the phone, with the iPad. I don't remember. And she said, this guy is playing here in Montreal. He plays blues. I said, who's Matt Scofield? I don't know. And I just start watching some videos and I say, oh my God, this guy. And I was I went to see him live and was amazing. Amazing was what I heard in my head years ago, from years ago. He played that things that I couldn't figure it out how to do it, which is blues, is pentatonic scale, is the things that I play, but with a different approach, with a great, amazing tone, a perfect tone for me. That's the Strat round sound, perfect. And well, I start following and I start learning from his videos and his albums. And then I met him in 2016 or 17, 16, 1 year after, in the jazz festival here in Montreal, because I played there. I played in the jazz festival in 2016, and I had my pass, which is there in my hanging in my wall. And he played same day. I played with a band that hired me to play, and I met him because we play in the same stage, and we just talk a little bit. I took a photo with him, and he's an amazing person, an amazing player, an amazing musician, an amazing guitarist, a really humble guy. Well, yes, I like his style of playing. When I put some jazz influences into my blues, yes, thank you. Yes, I start playing jazz and learning jazz in 2008. So not so long ago. If you think I start playing guitar in the 90s, yeah. And I start playing jazz with my brother. We had a duo, then there was a trio in Argentina when I lived there, with a singer, female singer, and two guitars. And my brother, he already played some jazz at that time, especially gypsy jazz. And then we played together gypsy jazz. We had a band in Argentina, and I start mixing or blending some ideas, arpeggios, and things. When I play blues, I do, I don't know, for example, and when I go to E, so I got as gypsy jazz. And then I start listening to more jazz, and I love jazz, but I don't consider myself a jazz player. I just use that jazz, the things that I learned from jazz to spice up my blues. Yeah. And yes, I love it. Yes, Matt Scofield used a lot the Mixolydian scale, the Mixolydian mode, and but he used it in a really special way. He used it as a mode. It sounds modal when he plays. It's not. It sounds like when he plays. Oh no, sorry. No, no. Yes, he used it. It sounds modal. It doesn't sound bluesy, and that's a special approach, I think. Yeah, to the scale, to the blues, using that scale. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. I like when you play. I will use my loop pedal. Oh, I was giving lessons today, and I was using a really high volume with my student. With my last student, we were playing, and with a lot of volume, really high. So. And now mixo. And I finish on the major third, huh? the trick here is to know very well the boxes. Yeah, just move through the boxes really well. And mix up the Mixolydian boxes, or the Mixolydian sounds, I would say, with your pentatonic blues. If you play too much Mixolydian, you are off, you are out, offset, You need to just finish your idea in some blues here. So, blues, mixo. Blues again. Yes, that's a trick. Wherever you play, even if it's a chromatic outside thing, and or you play a diminished arpeggio over your A7th, but then finish your idea landing. Yeah, I used to call it that, the landing. Land in a blues area. It's going to sound bluesy, like Robin Ford, Again. Look, we play mixo. Out, blues. It's how you end that phrase. You can play wherever you want, but if your ending or your landing it's bluesy, it's going to sound bluesy. In my opinion, but I feel like it's Mixolydian blues. Yes, the thing it's a no. Yes and no. You're right. But I call the Mixolydian plus the flat 3. I call it the hybrid scale, which is a superposition or the blending of minor and major pentatonic scale. When you blend minor and major pentatonic scale, you get the Mixolydian plus the flat 3. But that's not Mixolydian for me. Mixolydian is when you play Mixolydian, the mode, like Matt Scofield, and you get that he's not used it all the time, sometimes, but it's his trademark sound for me. It's a thing that makes the difference. And then he plays great blues, mixing. That for me is not Mixolydian. That for me it's minor major pentatonic scale, because that's mixo. That's mixo. That's hybrid scale, yeah, minor major pentatonic scale. But it's just a point of view, are the same notes. For me, of my way of thinking, that's how I could unlock those sounds, and I have access to those, to mixing up those sounds. There's no rules here, and every guitar player has its own view of the fretboard, and it's okay. It's not wrong, Good. I get Matt's latest CD, Many Moons. Yes. It's on. I listening on Bandcamp or something like that when he shared the link. Sí, soy de Argentina. Lion Beats. Soy de Argentina. Pero vivo en Canadá. I am from Argentina, but I live in Canada. That's the way of practice, just Miles from a blues perspective, what is the next scale to learn after the pentatonic? No, my friend, there's no there's no second option. It's only pentatonic. And I just what's the word? Encourage you to learn really by heart the pentatonic. When I say by heart, it's no thinking about the boxes. Second scale, if you want to learn, but it's not the blues perspective, I would say the major scale, because it's the mother of scales. You need to learn the major scale, the caged system if you want, which is pretty useful. Yeah, the cage system, learn it. That's the second scale. You are not going to use it in blues, but it's really important to know. You will understand and unlock a lot of things. Yeah. From Australia, hello Australia. What time is there? Here in Montreal, it's 8 p.m., so maybe it's 12 more hours. It's 8 a.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. No, that's 24 hours. Isn't, I don't know, 8 p.m., 10. Yes, it's early morning on Sunday, I think. Garth. Lion, la quiero loco, toca muy bien. Te quiero loco. Gracias, Leon Beats. Gracias, Robe Maestro, Robe Leon. Miles, arpeggio. Yes, after learning very well the major scale. 10th, 13th. Yes, 8 p.m. 13th of Saturday. Wow. Could you tell me the lottery numbers from Canada? You can check, maybe Garth. Just check on your internet. You are one day. Gracias, Leon. Arpeggios, Miles. Yes and no, depending what you want to play. Yes, they are really important arpeggios, but you can find arpeggios inside your major scale. So when you, from my perspective point of view, I don't want to say, but arpeggios are inside your major scale. So major scale, man, that's the key. UK 115. What are you doing, Rob, now? 115. Drinking a beer or something like that? You should be asleep. Yes, man. What are you doing? 1:15 a.m. Just listening to me. Thank you, my friend. So arpeggios, yes, depending if you play jazz or blues, or if you want to jazz up your blues, just playing arpeggio seventh over the seventh chord. But I mean, just do that, Miles. Do that after you unlock the fretboard through the pentatonic scales. Learn the triads before learning arpeggios. I mean, it's the same. And the triads are also inside your major scale. Major scale is like a, what's the word? Container. That's the word. It's a container of all the information you need. Because from the major scale, you can play the minor scale, 7 notes. Yeah, minor, major, relative. Then you delete 2 notes and you get the major pentatonic scale and you get the minor pentatonic scale. And then inside your major scale, you can find the triads of that key. I mean, your arpeggios, there's no ending here. Yeah. Following the chord changes, do you prefer to hit the third or the root? Well, depending. I like the both. The roots and the thirds are great, especially in a blues jazz context. Then the fifth in third position sounds good. Of course, it's part of the triad of the chord. It's okay. You are inside the rules. But to my bluesy square ear, I prefer the root and the thirds. And then, well, if you can do that, playing over the, following the roots and the thirds, you have a lot of work, you know. Then if you know, just going back to the major scale, you can start playing in closures and chromatic notes. Never ends. This is a learning of your whole life. You're going to continue learning, you know. I'm following now an amazing player, Oz Noy. He's amazing. I mean, there's no words. That's the only word I can. He's amazing. Yeah, he's from Israel and he lives in New York. And he's a guitar virtuoso, and he plays fusion. He plays blues, amazing. He plays jazz from another planet. You know, player Oz Noy, O-Z, Oz N-O-Y, Oz Noy. He has a special approach to the music, super jazzy. Even when he plays blues, you have those notes. You can hear those notes outside. I love it. He's the best for me, you know. I mean, in that style of music, yeah. Then in blues, you have another guys. Even if Osnoy plays blues, I prefer Matt Scofield because it's more traditional. Yeah, I'm not saying who's better. This is not a competition, you know. Oz, yes, from Israel. Love it. Thanks, Miles. You know it. I play slide now just a little bit. Here, my slide is here always. I like to play in open G or, but it's not so. I never practice slide. I prefer always my fingers, but I mean, no, I'm not a slide player. I need to study this if I want to play at least decent. I just enjoy the sound sometimes when I play alone here. So Osno, if you don't know it. Now, unfortunately, I won't be here, but in Jazz Festival, from the people who is here in Montreal Jazz Festival on Monday, 7 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. I think Matteo Mancuso is playing from Italy. He's another amazing guy, amazing player. Matteo Mancuso. And then on Thursday is going to be a blues night with Kingfish. I'll be there. This Thursday, I'll be there. Glastonbury, having some great bands. Yes. If I played Zappa, no, I don't play Zappa. I like Frank Zappa. I like his, let's say, his philosophy. I like when interviews, I love his, but I don't feel that appeal of his music, unfortunately. But I don't play because I don't feel that appeal. Yeah. Kingfish in San Jose. Well, I will see Kingfish next week. Thank you, my friend Miles. Have a great night. He goes to sleep. He's too old, you know. You know, old people, they go to sleep. No, thank you, my friend. And well, I think I go to sleep too. It's 8:20 p.m. Just play, guys. Take the 5 boxes of the pentatonic scale and play that thing all around the fretboard. Unlock the fretboard through the pentatonic scale. Use the roots to place well your scales. Know well the notes on your fretboard. That's a key. Play rhythm. Play chords, harmony. Take a simple jazz standard and make some harmony analysis. Yeah, the sequence of chords. Sometimes I watch a movie with my kids and they are watching the movie and I am with my guitar. trying to find new connections using the same old pentatonic scale. Matt Scofield did it. He found new connections. Good night, Rob, for you. Yeah, just good sleep, my friend. Find new connections, trying to connect. That's pentatonic too. That's major scale. There's always something to do with the pentatonic scale. Thank you very much, and see you maybe next week in a new live streaming, almost 1 hour, 52 minutes. Thank you, EW, and see you next week. Thank you very much.